Alright. Oh, right, I gotta recapture Aquacat's stream. He wasn't online before. Okay, so Aquacat's finding the shop immediately, just getting a titanium shovel. Not the greatest, but it is gonna let him get into this transmog for free, which Inkman just spent a bomb for. Oh, and the wrist charm. I missed the wrist charm pickup before. That's actually really huge. And yeah, Inkman realizing that, you know, that was a waste of a bomb there. Just gonna go get the shovel, or get the miner's cap! Oh man, Inkman is really memeing it up here. No, just going for the transmog. That's very smart. Not opening the barrel, though. But Aquacat's powering ahead. Taking the lead, 1-2. And yeah, this wrist charm is going to let them go super fast. That's a really good starting on him. Oh, Aquacat's getting jumped by a monkey, though. And that power speed streak he was on is just going to come to a screeching halt. Meanwhile, Inkman bringing up the rear, looking to take the lead out. Oh, getting himself in a little bit of a situation here. Gonna check this watch shot. Going for the heart transplant. Either one of those is a completely valid take, I would say. Good exit, but I think wants to find his floor's chest before he exits. We're gonna be looking around for that. But yeah, meanwhile, Aquacats is caught right back up. I mean, it is only, you know, it's only a couple floors. So not a whole lot of ground to cover. Looks like he's gonna give up on finding that chest. I'm just gonna head for the exit now. Meanwhile, Aquacats is caught up and retaking the lead. Oh, finding the shrine, its pace, not exactly what he was looking for. But, oh, and Inkman getting caught by the exact same monkey that just nailed Aquacats a few minutes ago. Right back to the start. But we're gonna see some item variants here because Aquacats just found the blast helm in that red chest, which is what Inkman here is transmogging for. So that means that blast helm is going to be out of the pool, and he's going to get something else in that chest. In fact, right before we went down, we saw that it was a purple chest instead. So I'm sure we'll find out soon enough what's in that chest for him as he makes his way back up to his the point he died at. Aquacat's looking to fight this red dragon now. Gonna be pretty straightforward with that 4 damage he's sporting. It's a little less straightforward as the swarm that he has to clean out from the dragon's nest. Not too much trouble though. On to death metal. 4 damage, not quite the number you want. 3 is ideal, or 1 enables a lot of quick kill strats. Gonna throws dagger, very nicely done to cut off that summon spell. And done with death metal, onto his zone 2, finding a fireball scroll for his troubles. And Inkman's got a lot of ground to cover at this point. Still plenty of time though. Oh, we're seeing some differences here because Inkman took a lucky charm. Finding a strength charm, boosting himself up to 4 damage is pretty nice. Okay, wisely avoiding the monkey that nailed him this time. So finding an infernal torch this time around. Yeah, now having the luck on top. Oh, and meanwhile I turned away for a little bit. Aquacat has phasing. This could be big. Especially if there was a difference in time that they took luck, which I think there was. It could mean that Inkman might not find it. And oh man, this lead is just currently spiraling out of control. Aqua just really rushing ahead, using this phasing to its full potential. Taking this dragon a little safely though. No problem. Probably wants that fireball spell, but it's in a bit of an inconvenient spot. He's got to be careful if he really wants to fish that thing out. Looks like he'll get it, though. Oh, and Inknun going down to death metal. This might be it for this round. Because if Aquacats can keep this momentum up, he's going to be soaring ahead. That said, he does have a tricky Dire Bat situation here. With the 2-3 Dire Bat, not exactly what you want to see. Could just opt to skip out entirely on it, take that Shrine of Rhythm over there. Would be losing his Glass Torch, which is unfortunate, but it will let him ride that momentum forward. Also give him easier floors in the future because of the missing beat. Oh, but nice use of the Fireball spell, and just gonna clear it out, get onto Conga. Oh yeah, and taking that Rhythm would have been very dangerous with it being Conga. It's very easy to forget that you have taken Rhythm when you do it directly into Conga, because Rhythm does not affect Conga's Rhythm. You don't skip any additional beats when you're on Conga, so it's very easy to forget that you've taken Rhythm. And, oh man, Aquacats. Onto his 3-1, killing that Minotaur. Just cleaning up the exit area. Wanting to get rid of this Yeti. Should be safe to exit now. Finding a bomb spell, pretty nice. Extra resource there. He's already got 6 bombs, but that just adds a little more. Considering bombing the Banshee, but wants to be careful with that Batcave. On to 3-3. Oh, and it's a 3-3 Dire Bat. He has that Fireball spell, though. And he makes very good use of it, but he needs to watch out for that Hellhound. Yeah, he's going to go into this this hidden room here. Very common Coda strat to just go into empty rooms, dance around, lure enemies away from the exit. And he's on Coral Rift with that Fireball Scroll. It's an easy kill. We have our first Zone 4. And if this keeps up, we might have our first clear of the tournament. On to Zone 4. 9 bombs at his disposal. Very easy kill here. Just gonna head straight to 4-2. Wanting to kill, not wanting that to leave that Goblin Sentry alive, not wanting him to remove potential walls he could be phasing into. But it's another easy exit. The exit right next to the wall. He's onto his 4-3. He could go all the way here. Not quite as easy of an exit as the previous floors, but it is a Banshee. Banshees have low health. Easy to bomb them out. Now there's just the tricky matter of getting into that exit. And he's done it! He's onto his Deep Blues. He has an extremely easy quick kill with that Fireball spell. That's gonna be it! Aquacats takes the first round with a clear! I wasn't sure if he would see it, but here it is. Our first clear of the Coda tournament at 8.5 minutes with an in-game time of 7:11. Aquacats has done it. Oh man, I can't believe this. What a way to start off the finals. I'm absolutely speechless. This is ridiculous. So now that's Aquacats on game point. If he takes this next one, that's gonna be it. Aquacats will be crowned your new Coda champion and the first ever winner of a Coda tournament. Alright, here we go. Just saw them ready up, so we'll be launching into Race 2 very soon. Oops. That was just the go in the race spot. Gotta wait for the streams. Whew. Can barely keep up with this. Alright, here we go. Game 2. Immediate blast helm and 3 bombs, so lots of resources. Players are... Oh, Inknon not noticing the blast helm though. It is a hidden chest. Gotta check that minimap. Or no, that's my bad. It's in the room up there. Forgive me. The stream is size pretty small. I can't really actually read the minimap. I thought it was a hidden chest. Ring of Luck though. Oh, immediately having to bomb out that gold and then dying to a missed bead. But not much progress made, so it's going to be really easy to retrace the steps and just get right back to where he was when he went down. This time avoiding trapping himself in with gold. Aquacat's first one on to 1-2. Ring of Luck gonna make finding the Dire Bat much less stressful. And alright, Inknon also on to 1-2. Aquacat's finishing off the Red Dragon, getting that lucky charm. So gonna have the luck stacks. Inknon maybe a little bit rattled by the fact that his opponent just cleared Coda in a tournament setting. Just kind of uncharacteristically missing beats seemingly at random. Aquacat's checking this arena, finding himself a nice karate gi, gonna help him stack that damage a little bit. Although probably gonna dissuade him from taking that Shrine of Rhythm because he's gonna immediately lose that damage he just gained if he takes that. Oh, Inknon kind of messing up the Leprechaun kill there, but Blast Helm and 8 bombs, so he certainly doesn't mind spending a little bit of resource to get that. Luminous Torch, very handy, gonna help keep him safe from surprise attacks. And onto his 1-3, at the same time that Aquacats is. And Aquacats with a much better build, with that extra damage from the gi, and also, well, actually, just that. The extra damage from the gi. They've got the same build otherwise. Or no, Cat's picking up a heart transplant. Which is going to be really handy for Death Metal. Death Metal has been claiming so many heads this tournament. Transmog here. They're going for it. Inknon going for mana. Oh, not having enough gold to get phasing, which Aquacats does! That's huge! Oh, but he goes down immediately. And with cycling through so much of the ring pool there, that does mean Inknon is fairly likely to find phasing soon. And onto his Death Metal! Oh man, and he doesn't have that heart transplant that Aquacats found. So it's gonna be a tough fight for him. Wrangling the Ghost, excellent. Gonna War Drum this out. No summons, just needs to finish off the fight. Now needs to get out of the arena. Gonna check purple, find Ring of War, don't want it. And he's on to Zone 2, taking the lead. Finding really nice Boots of Strength, but puts him up to 3 damage. 3 damage, as we've always said, a very critical threshold in this game, and on Coda that is no exception. Inknon just looking to push here. Really lay the pressure down on Aquacats. But yeah, I think it's the arena. It's the arena kill that's making the difference. All the extra gold from that arena is letting Aquacats get enough money to transmog it for phasing. Which is, yeah, that arena is something that Inknon did not notice or just opted to skip. I'm not sure which. Not a particularly great shot here. Can grab the obsidian shovel to make transitioning through the rest of this area a little more easy. Nicely handled there. Looks like he's... Oh, and he spots that Shrine of Luck. Oh, but he's got to watch this mole. And this golem. Yeah, wisely backing around, going around to the back of the shrine in case it gives him something he doesn't actually want. Which I don't think there's really anything that he would absolutely hate to pick up. But he's got to be careful. Yeah, there we go. If you try to use that shrine when you don't have the gold for it, as Coda, that means you're going to die, because that counts as a misbeat. Getting a nice white scroll from it, though. Really useful for boss fight strats there. Finding the not-so-useful coupon. Gonna leave it on the ground, although that's not his transmog, that's his glass shop over there, so there's absolutely no way he can get any mileage out of that coupon. And on to Coral Riff. Pretty easy fight as long as he remembers he has that blast helm. Which he does. He handles the fight beautifully, and Inknon right onto his Zone 3. And with that Ring of Peace is, as I've mentioned before, a very solid item for going for a full Coda clear with. I'm spotting a ring, though. He wants to check it if it's phasing, and it is! Definitely going to be making that switch there. As great as Peace is, phasing still reigns supreme. Ooh, getting rushed down by that Skeleton Knight. Managing to keep the beat, though. So now, can pretty safely skirt through these walls with that glass torch. Gonna be able to spot any, you know, map out the enemies. Freeze spell, very nicely done. Just gonna let him, give him free access right into that exit. Oh, gotta be careful here. Taking out the Minotaur. Looking to lure enemies away from that exit. Though he doesn't really need to do much, just needs to loop around to the bottom there. And on to Conga! Could we maybe see it? Could we see Inknon answer back with a clear of his own? And, oh! He had the freeze scroll. He very easily could have done it. But just panicking by that, put off by that really close teleport. Just not having the right reaction. And now it's on Aquacat. Aquacat has a little over 2 minutes to make it through Conga 3. If he can beat Conga 3 before that 10 minutes is up, he'll be your Coda champion. But it's on this run. He has to do it this run. There's not time to run this back. It's a do or die for Aquacats at this point. 2 minutes left, and he's got over his own to finish clearing out. But I mean, he has the phasing. Very doable. Checking that glass shot. Ooh, find that glass jaw. That's really good. Gonna let him do a little bit more traditional bomb strats to be off that blast helm. Also stack his damage up to 6 points, which is huge. Gonna be checking that purple, finding that freeze spell. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. He could possibly do it. On to 3-2, 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. This is gonna be close. Dire Bat, he has that free spell on hand. Onto his 3-3. 1 minute remaining. Using that Holy Water. Oh, actually dropping his beat, but the iframes from the healing of the Holy Water, keeping him alive. And he has that Quake Scroll. He could Quake away the zombies. And he's done it! All he has to do is hit those stairs. And that's it! 30 seconds left. Aqua Cats takes the lead from Inknun. Could maybe even clear again, not within the time limit, but could maybe clear. We'll just let him finish this out. We'll see where he gets in the 10 minutes. Just needs to get that ogre off the stairs. There we go. Now he has to oh, and he dies to a missed beat. But it doesn't matter. That's it. Aqua Cats is your Coda champion.